So we want to count every row, but by color. Basically, we want a little bit of a table like this. It says, here's the color, here's how many there are of that color. These are hex codes that are those colors. I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. Let's start. So one of the simplest ways to do that is to go up to Extensions app. We're going to create a function called get backgrounds. Get BGs, backgrounds. Not the BGs, but the background. And we're just going to get all of the backgrounds. Spreadsheet app.get active spread.get range. Now here we have to be very specific for this particular first case, and I'll show you how to edit this later. Basically, we want the B column from B1 down. Actually, B2. We can say just the second row. So we'll get the range starting on the second row in the second column, and let's see how many we want to go down. Maybe we want to go past this a little bit, but we'll say 50. And then we'll just do dot get backgrounds and the end parentheses, and then we'll return all the backgrounds. We're going to save this. We're going to save this as a project name, count by color. But this particular function we can actually use inside of our sheet. And it's not going to do everything for us right away, but it'll get us part of the way there. And maybe this is the simplest option for you if you just want to get something quick. So right next to this row, we'll do get BGs. We need to actually use active sheet here, not active spreadsheet. And one extra thing is if we want to start typing it and it'll actually come up as a autocomplete, we'll do slash and 2 stars at custom function. We'll save that. Now we can do equals get BGs. There it is. And parentheses. Now, of course, this is only going to get us this particular set of values. I want to be able to maybe enter some data here, the range here, and get it. So let me show you how to do that. So we'll say in our function row and then column count. And these numbers, there have to be numbers, but in this particular case, we're going to enter the numbers up here when we enter the function. So we'll change these numbers to the variables. It's actually row start. Let's be more specific, row start and column start. Just helping ourselves out later when we look at this again. So row start and column start, and then column count. Let's make this the same syntax. There. So now we're going to get the exact same result, but we're going to do it a little differently, which is we're going to enter get BGs. We're going to have the row start, which is 2, comma, column start, which is 2. This is B2. And how many columns? Actually, that's how many rows. We should change that. And we'll get the exact same result. Then we can do unique here of C:C. We can say there's all the unique ones. And then we can do a count if. Range and the criteria is here. And there we go. We have the exact same result. But we want to do this automatically. We want to count this and let us do that by app script. Let's go change one thing and change this to row count, not column count. There. And we're going to add another function up here that actually counts all of this stuff. So we'll call this function count BGs. Put a curly brackets here. And we'll say our variable of BGs equals get BGs. And that's just calling this particular function here. So we need to actually get all of this data as well. So we'll say count BGs. And then we'll put that data right there into that function, get BGs, exactly as we did it before, to return all of the backgrounds that we want in that particular range. And let's get a result. But we'll start the result is equal to color, comma, and count. And this is an array, and it's just saying here's the header of the array. Here's where we're going to start it, and then we're going to end up with each color listed and each of the counts listed. We have a variable counts, and it's just going to be an empty array for now. Or not an empty array, empty curly brackets. And we're going to be pushing stuff to that. So we'll take all of the backgrounds, we'll do for each, and we're going to create a little function here with a row, which is basically every single item in here is a row, and we're going to do something to that function. That something that we're going to do is variable color is equal to the row data, which is actually square brackets here. Basically the name. And then we're going to say counts, and in brackets, the color. So if it's like red, blue, green, it'll be counts red, counts blue. But in this case, it'll be hex colors, hex codes. But we're going to say, hey, if you can find this, great, get that amount. Or with 2 pipes, or 0. Basically, if you can't find it, it's going to be 0. And we're going to +1, which is just add 1 to that found number if we found it. But this is looping through every single one, saying, hey, for the color that it is, count it. If it's not in there, add 1 to 0. But now we need to actually put all of those results into this array of counts. So for variable color in counts, so this counts is now full. We'll do a function result, which is up here, dot, and we'll push the color and the counts with the color. And at the end of this, we'll return result. So let's go back to our sheet and see if this is going to enter. We have changed the name, so we'll change that. So we'll go equals count. We forgot one thing, which is, let's create a custom function up here, slash 2 asterisks at custom function. We'll keep that count BGS as a custom function as well. That's autocomplete. That's going to just show up here. So equal count BGS. There we go. We got a row start, which is 2, comma 2, column start, and the row count 50. We'll hit enter. We have an error. Get BGS is not defined, line 4. I think I just typed it in wrong. Yeah, I just had a capital S there. That should fix it. There we go. We have each of the colors and each of the counts. Isn't that awesome? If you want the app script in this video, check out the description below. Hope you enjoyed that.
You're watching Better Sheets here on YouTube. Make sure you check out this video or this video and subscribe right now to get more tips, tricks, how-tos, get more out of your Google Sheets than you ever have before. I'm excited to be making a ton more videos here. Ask me questions down in the comments and I will answer them in future videos. But for right now, right here, one of these videos is going to be your next Google Sheet.